Here, Paul Devlin gets a hold of it. This one's going to be deflected by Shea Given. Made a couple of good saves on him and Stern John, as you'll see momentarily. This one laid off beautifully. John with a left foot, but Shea Given showing his international pedigree, keeping out the Trinidad and Tobago international. And Newcastle would start to take over. Lovely dummy from Shearer. Solano digs for it, gets his second on the season. And the Peruvian international, it's the Magpies off and running. But a lovely touch.
They welcome Southampton. 82nd minute, Southampton took the lead. Wayne Bridge works his way in and scores the second goal of his career, and first in 2 years, 1-1.
It's 3-0. Then Chelsea taking on West Ham United at Stamford Bridge. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank getting Chelsea off to a great start. And then one more opportunity, but this falling to the Hammers. And they get going. 1-1, Jermaine Defoe at the break with second half action. Paulo Di Canio with a lovely touch. Goal of the season. Gianfranco Zola's been doing this all season long. And the little Italian in sensational form, beating the keeper this time. And watch this one. Another one from Paulo Di Canio, scoring it, and West Ham finally gets their first victory.
1-0, and less than a minute later, Thomas Gravison scores to make it 2-0, and that is how this one finished.
Confidence in this present squad. Kanu finishing off an exquisite move. And Leeds found themselves hopelessly outclassed minutes later when Wiltord pounced on a poor clearance to lay on the header for Toure. It was much the same after the break, Thierry Henry making it look so easy. If Alan Smith's header had been inches lower, it just might have changed the course of the game. And Harry Kewell did manage a consolation strike before the end as the Gunners eased down. But Kanu simply picked up the pace again to stroke home a fourth.
4th minute, corner kick, and some poor defense by the home side allows Boy Wonder to knock it home. That's number 1. 64th, Owen gets put through and is in a foot race here. Owen with the chip over Schmeichel and in. 2-0 Reds. The hat-trick would be complete in the 89th. Owen looking like his old self, completely outsmarts his defender. Peter Reid's side hosting Aston Villa. Tough start to the season for the Black Cats, but teenager David Bellion comes through in the 70th. Low into the corner. Sunderland 1-0 winners over Villa in a much-needed victory.
Another busy day in the Premier League. 8 other matches on tap. Take a look back and go to White Hart Lane. Tottenham taking on Massimo Macaroni and Middlesbrough. 1-0 at halftime. The Italian with his 4th on the season. Little extra salt in the wounds for Tottenham, as Jeremy getting into the back of the net. The Cameroonians would take over again, as Jeremy's Cameroonian international teammate Joseph
to the Hawthorns, and Duff in his first game since being injured in Euro 2004 qualifying. 3rd minute, Gary Flintcroft will put his cleats right into the face of Darren Moore, and you know that has to hurt. Moore would get back up and continue in this game. In fact, he'd almost score the game's first goal, but his header will go over the bar. Making his return to the Rovers defense, Niels Erik Johansson, and he earns a yellow card for that sloppy tackle. It was more like a block. He's 1 yellow away from a suspension. Never hurts to shoot on goal, and Blackburn's Tugay almost has the goal of the young season, even though this one was wide. You know what? It was very pretty to watch. Manager Graham Souness, well, he would have liked to have seen that one go in. Second half, Duff with the cross, and David Thompson will put the ball right into the arms of Holt. There was no score in this game with 20 minutes to go when Duff will be brought down by Ronnie Walwork. Both parties guilty of some holding, but the spot is awarded and Dwight York will take the shot and score. And then the moment Rover fans were waiting to see.
They felt that if there was a foul, so couldn't have had a good view. And there's a lovely ball. Duff in with an opportunity and finishes it. That will help to seal the argument. Damien Duff brought down for the penalty and scores the second just a few minutes later. He's back. He's back in style. And my word, how Blackburn need him.